Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's message, I want to talk about, are you having difficulty in leaving the adult entertainment industry? I myself have personally overcome this and have managed to get myself out of being enslaved in this industry, and it is something that I thought was impossible for me, but I have managed to come out of this. I was in this industry for about 10 years. I was very successful. I was sucked in by the glamorous lifestyle that it brings you. I had all the freedom. I earned a lot of money. I was able to afford anything that I wanted. I was living in luxury. But let's talk about how this line of work actually made me feel. The amount of excuses that I would tell myself that I enjoyed it, that I needed to do this because of the money, that I was helping another person out there solve their loneliness problem, that if I didn't earn this amount of money, then I was a failure and I wasn't going to be okay. I had a fear of never having enough money, no matter how much money I earned. And ultimately, it led to me becoming quite greedy, and in the end, what was controlling me was money. But if I really think about it, did I enjoy doing this work? No, I didn't. There may have been times when the person was attractive or I felt some kind of connection with. At the end of the day, I was selling my body, and it never feels good to sell your body, to sell yourself short to someone who can just do whatever they want to you for a bit of money. I was actually being drained of my spiritual and emotional energy. I had quite low energy. I was more of the person who had high paying clients and not too many clients in the week, but yet I was feeling emotionally and spiritually drained. I was actually feeling dead some of the times. And I thought that having all these nice things, being able to afford to go to whatever place that I wanted, being able to pay for anything that I wanted, was able to make up for those feelings. No, it definitely does not make up for what is actually happening to you on a spiritual and emotional level. Doing this line of work in reality impacted my ability to have a loving relationship. I may have attracted men who were okay with the line of work that I was doing. At the end of the day, it was still having some kind of an impact. I believe eventually this did in turn off my partners. And you may be saying to yourself, well, I have a partner who's completely okay with me doing this line of work. He supports me, but does he really? Is he with you because of the money that you're bringing in? And he's very excited that you are the one who's able to pay for whatever he needs. Your partner may not say this consciously, but subconsciously, them knowing that you are out there with other people does something to them, even if they're not aware of it. It does affect the way that they view you and in turn treat you. I became stuck in bondage. I was enslaved by money. Money became my God. I was selling my body for money. And therefore, when you sell your body, you're selling your whole package to someone just for a bit of money. Though they may be paying a high price for that, at the end of the day, it's just an exchange for money. And you are sacrificing everything that is good about yourself, including your personality, everything about you, in order to please someone else and to receive money from someone. I went through a very difficult childhood. I went through abuse as a child, physical and emotional abuse, neglect. I have gone through my fair share of abandonment and rejection. And I believe that I was doing this as a way to have some sort of power and control back in my life, and especially over men. I believe that it was giving me some sort of validation and making up for something that I felt deep down had been taken from me. Being trapped in this industry, I also had an addiction to watching porn, what porn does is actually fuels your behavior to continue to do this line of work, and it continues to keep you stuck in this. So I'd like to share with you just a few tips that is going to help you, that personally helped me to be able to come out of this. The first tip, I want you to notice all the excuses that you tell yourself that keep you continuing to stay in this line of work. What are the excuses that come up and tell you why you can't get out of this work? I know there are many excuses that we tell ourselves. The next tip, quit watching porn altogether. It may be difficult to do at first, but if you are able to go cold turkey and to take yourself away from watching any kind of porn, this is going to help to reset your mind, and eventually those images that are coming into your mind that contribute to you staying in this line of work and thinking that these are actually your real desires. By watching porn, it actually distorts what your real desires are. It distorts what real love is. Porn is not natural. Society tells us that porn is just normal. It's actually not. While sex is normal, real and meaningful sex should be with someone you actually love and care about, not with someone you don't care about or you just want to make an exchange with. So by being able to take yourself away from watching porn over time, this is going to help to reset your mind, and it's going to completely eliminate one driving factor that is keeping you trapped in this industry. The next tip, work on your self-esteem and your self-love and your concept, your view about yourself. Any girl who is out there selling her body in exchange for money, deep down does not have a very good view about herself. I encourage you to start speaking words of life over yourself and tell yourself and look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself that you are worth more than this, that you are beautiful. You deserve to have true love. You can make money in a different way. You have skills and talents you can use in a good and positive way. Whilst you may be doing this line of work, it does take a smart and intelligent person to be able to do that work. Why not use those skills and intelligence and put it into something else that is good for you and not in this line of work? I know many of you out there are very business minded and you're good with marketing, you're good with sales. There are so many other things that you can do for money, even online, that don't involve selling your body. The next tip, do some journaling and start to connect to yourself and really find out, how is this making you feel? There may be a part of you telling yourself that this is actually making me feel good. I like doing this kind of work. I like having these experiences with people. But if you go a bit deeper than that, there is a part of you that is hurting. You know that you deserve more than this, and this is not it. Realize that you are valuable. There is another life out there for you. There is hope for you. You are not trapped in this line of work. Begin to see what your skills are and what else there is out there for you. Maybe you've lost connection to your true self. Maybe you've lost connection to what it is that you truly wanted to do in this world. But I can guarantee you that it was not escorting. What were your dreams as a child or a teenager? What have you felt as though you've been broken away from? What are those dreams deep inside of you that were crushed because of circumstances that you've previously gone through? Begin to write those out on pieces of paper and start to visually create something new for yourself, a new vision for yourself and your life. If you have made it to the end of this video and you would like my personal help and to receive some coaching and mentoring, I would really like to help you. And you can find my contact email in the description section in my channel.